Fernan is going to be editing this. So now I am acutely aware that someone is listening to whatever strange noises that ends up happening. Either way, thanks for doing that. This is gonna be good. Hey, it's Stray. With 2025 Art Fight already done, I thought, yeah, I've been really inspired to talk about my OCs, Flory and Sut. I also want to share how I'm feeling, or how I felt about crystals versus fossils. So if you're interested, stick around for that. Some speed paints shown will be of attacks that I've done, so their corresponding OC owners will be listed in the description. They've all been really nice for letting me show this, so yeah, consider attacking them next year, and we all appreciate the support. My first real social media experience was the art community on Scratch. After doing some maps and other cat-related projects, I came across an invitation to Art Fight Dragons vs Unicorns sign up, and I got I got pulled into Art Fight. Well, the Scratch knockoff version of Art Fight. Same scoring system, same concept, just on another platform, and run by different people. I got really into attacking and just sort of reveled in the fun of it all. Across all versions of Art Fight, I really enjoy drawing things I normally wouldn't. So yeah, that's other people's OCs, what other people could come up with. There are lots of really talented people, so I like that a lot about Art Fight. But the overall scoring ended up being fluffed up on Dragons vs Unicorns, and it kept going past its end date, and eventually the attacks became more stressful and burnout caught up to me. So I took a break, and discovered that Art Fight was actually an official thing, and scrambled to join. So I did 2024 Stardust vs Seafoam. Getting used to the site took quite a bit of trial and error. Even though the final week was stressful, overall I loved the experience. The community was really encouraging and really creative. And it felt good to just have fun drawing and seeing the reaction of the original maker. That's probably why I keep coming back, to be honest. Last year's Art Fight went really well, so this year, while June was sneaking up on me, my brain trailed back to Art Fight. Should I do it again? What if I get burnout? You already know what I chose. Rawr. Because in the end, I know I'll have fun, and I don't know if I'll get burnout. Great times guaranteed, bad times not certain. So I prepared my ref sheets. I designed Flory just before I started my first YouTube channel. I always imagined having 2 channels, one for traditional art and one for digital. But as I learnt and experimented with content creation, I figured out that I could, at the moment, comfortably manage one, which I ended up choosing this one. Yep. So Flory has been chilling off to the side. She's a tanned fawn with a slender frame and deer-like legs. She has short, warm brown hair and small horns at the front of their head. She typically wears a yellow jumper with half white and half black pants. I still think her design is very pleasing to the eye, and I wish I could see it more often. She, they pronouns, by the way. For her personality, she's bubbly and just generally really friendly. I want to decide about how she grew up and other aspects of her personality. I just know that as a whole, she is generally just really nice, or outwardly friendly. She loves pie, savoury or sweet, and outside of the law she likes to do boxing and baking. Her law is mixed with Sut's, so I'll explain after his. Sut came from a conversation I had with someone on Scratch. We were talking about Pride Month, and I was asking about their series of projects with designs based on flags. I mentioned a gender fawn flag, and the first version of Sut was born. Yeah, they gave the design to me. There were a few other designs as well that they offered, but I stuck with Sut, who didn't have a name at that point. Yeah, so I started working on it. He used to be a human with completely different clothes, but somewhere down the line, his skin turned blue, and he's become what he is now. Sut is a light indigo fawn, with a stockier build, and always with an oversized hoodie. He has blue hair which swoops over one of his eyes, hooved hands, and uses he/they pronouns. Sut basically became the channel mascot because of his relationship with Flory, and because I like drawing him, so I have lots of references I can give to people with his little expression, you know. For personality, he started off as the grumpy one, which I do love in stories, but it wasn't really the vibe for this channel. So now he's not afraid to show emotion, and he cares deeply about people, and naturally wants to help. He likes licorice and is a dog lover. Huskies, borzois, honestly any strays. Big dogs. I haven't settled for many other traits though. For lore, these two have a story. Flory woke up propped up against a tree, with no recollection of how she got there or who she was. After a bit of walking, she found Sut in a similar situation. The two worked together to search for a way back home to discover who they were. After some shenanigans, learning to love the human world, they discovered that the two were rivals in the heat of battle. Yeah, I don't know what over yet, but Sut sent out a powerful magic that forced the two into the human world, devoid of anything. And Sut discovers that he was the evil one and was always meant to be the evil one. Real angsty. The story hasn't been added to or revised since Flory's first creation, so take with it what you will. But this story has key themes of growth and identity that still linger when I think of them. So I love my little fawns, even if I'm still learning how to draw their legs, and it kind of sucks at the moment. I've made refs of other characters for Art Fight, so maybe a part 2 might come, but yeah, feel free to tell me if you'd like that. Lots of Art Fight shorts have released, so if you want to go check out the creators, you can also do that. When Crystals vs. Fossils came out, I think my smile slightly faltered because, like, what do you mean I'm supposed to draw crystals? Because I was thinking of drawing themed drawings. So instead, I ended up planning to do week 1 as doing a drink theme, week 2 doing cosplay, and week 3 in pink, which I think that helped motivate me, but I did not keep that up. I mainly did whatever I felt like. I know I do prefer attacks with like lots of thought behind it, or unless if it's by specific creators. I think I love all attacks, and I love all attacks even more when they have like small things that are, I guess, unique. So frogs, one time in Scratch there was like this one person that always added frogs, so I'd have my cats playing with frogs or whatever, and it was literally my favourite piece. I guess my final thoughts on Art Fight for 2025 is that because I was recording it this year, I didn't get as much out there, which I told myself I wouldn't put pressure on it, but I did put pressure in, well, just making sure to record, and then I couldn't do as many because I always needed to set up and all that. I still have lots of fun. I think next year I'll only record like first week or something, even though it's useful to have backup speed paints. Not as many art pieces got released, and you know, I'm doing Art Fight to have a good time, not always about content. So yeah, I don't know, I liked it this year. It was fun. I think I'm gonna try to do it next year as well. And I didn't actually get burnt out because of the shorts. The videos were like actually releasing them got me to keep going.